The celebration of life in the Black community, especially in the right way, is vital. It's usually a priority. Of course, everything will always depend on the family, but 9 times out of 10, it's a priority. Let's reflect and think back for a minute. Let's go back to slavery. Let's go back to the public humiliation and the hanging of blacks during the Jim Crow era by the Ku Klux Klan. Let's go back to Emmett Till. Were those deceased bodies respected? I'll let you answer that question to yourself. We have to be grateful for people like my fraternity brother, Brother Kelsey Leroy Pharr Sr. He was Miami's first Black mortician. A native of North Carolina, he got his first degree from Livingstone College in 1912. He would then go on to move here to South Florida, where he worked at the Old Royal Palm Hotel. In the midst of working at the Royal Palm Hotel, he went back to New York to study embalming. He would come back, and eventually, Pharr Funeral Home was opened. Again, Miami's first Black funeral home opened by Miami's first Black mortician. Just in case you're not familiar with what embalming is the process of preparing and preserving corpses or dead bodies for a funeral. This is the 1930 edition of the Buwashi, which is the yearbook for the historic Booker T. Washington Senior High School in Overtown, Florida. I'm going to open it, and we're going to see that in the advertisements, Mr. Pharr, or Brother Kelsey Pharr, actually put an ad in this book. And his ad reads, character, reliability, principle, and respect. We like to think of Miami as the magic city sometimes, where nothing bad really happens. Nothing but nice beaches, nice water, nice sun. But the reality is that lynchings did often occur here in South Florida. Legend has it that Brother Pharr would take the bodies of lynched victims and secretly bury them on this white man's property. This white man was so moved by Brother Pharr's compassion for the deceased and by what he was doing that he sold his property to Mr. Pharr, and it would eventually become an African American burial ground. This graveyard, called now Lincoln Memorial Park, was founded in 1923 and is located in Brownsville, Florida. And again, yes, Mr. Pharr purchased the property from the white man. However, he didn't stop his purchases there. He continued to buy parcels of land connected to that land, and eventually the cemetery would gain 20 acres by 1937. Dana A. Dorsey is one notable figure buried in the Lincoln Memorial Park. He was Miami's first Black millionaire, very influential, did so much on every level you can think of. And if you want to know more about him, I'll leave a link so you can click to read up on him. Brother Henry Reeves, the founder of Miami's prominent Black newspaper, the Miami Times, is also buried at Lincoln Memorial Park. It seemed like Brother Pharr was a civil rights activist that put his hands and his money and his actions where his mouth was. Okay, so our main topic of discussion, Brother Kelsey Pharr. Brother Kelsey Pharr and Brother Henry Reeves are some of the founders of the Rho Sigma chapter of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. And Brother Pharr was its first president. I really enjoyed doing this video. There's a lot more I can say, but I believe I hit the main points, the really cool main points that will probably have you doing more research. Have a good day.